Hello, family. I hope all is well. I'm up here unexpectedly, family. I said, let me jump up here and let me get into this read. I'm just going to alert some of the other family members that I'm up here on the live. Okay, let's see. Let me put this on and let me try to get inside of the live myself. Okay. All right, I'm in this live. Oh, this is loud. Hi, family. How's everyone doing? Okay, let me get in. Put this up here. Can you all hear me okay? I think I know what it feels like to be deaf, family, because when I can't hear myself, I sure enough get louder and louder. Hi, family. How's the family doing? Yes, you all can hear me? Okay, family. Hi, Eldra. Hi, family. How's the family? Hi, Ebony. Hi, Constance. Hi, Pam. Hi, Maisha. Hi, the Holly Gorgeous D. Hi, the High Priestess. Hi, family. Hi, Capri Queen. Hi to the family. Hi, City. Hi, Sammy. How's everyone doing, family? Hi, Martella. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Shonda. Hi, Shanti. Hi, Marine Girl. Yes, ancestors are just a clapping over there. I'm doing good. How are you, Ashonda? I got to you. Any good news going on with you, Ashonda? Please share. Please share any good news that's going on with you, Ashonda. Okay, Ebony, I'll do that. I'm just reading the comments. Yes, things in my relationship is changing. Okay, very good. Very good. That's good news. That is very good news. I'm happy to hear that. I know when I said the few names and you were one of the last one, the ancestors was just a clapping, honey. I know they happy with some of you all. Yes. Now I'm on credits, y'all, and I have my bachelor's. Yes, congratulations in advance, Ashanti. You got this. Might as well finish it now, family. It has been a ride. Yes, Ashanti. I'm so very proud of you. Yes, congratulations. Hi, Daphne. Thank you for that, Patricia. Yes. Hello to all the new family who has joined us as well. Yes. And thank you to all the old family, right? Yes. Hi, Silsey. How are you? Hi, Kenny. Hi, Patricia. Hi, family. How's the family doing? Okay, I guess I better get into this read, family, before it gets too dark, because actually I'm using natural light. I have the lights out in here. This is any light that's coming in is coming in from this window here. It just feels so good. It just feels so good. The ancestors was actually showing me some love, and I was feeling well embraced, and I was loving it. Right? I had the lights off. All right, family. I'm gonna look into this case. Christina Nance. I believe it's Nance, right? I'm gonna look into this case. Family did forward me this information last week. I was supposed to get to this case. I didn't get to this case. They did send me a clip regarding this young lady. I'm gonna be honest, family. When I received this information regarding this young lady, I don't know anything about the case. You know, they family had sent me a little clip of, I guess, what I'm supposed to be watching was Christina in this parking lot at the police station, hopping from car to car, or whatever was going on in here, walking all through the parking area. And I'm gonna be honest, family, the first thing my spirit picked up was, this is not this young lady. I don't know why my spirit picked up that, but that's what my spirit picked up. Also, I want to say, while watching that, you know, the ancestors was alerting me that something happened to Christina right shoulder. I don't know what happened to her shoulder. Okay, I don't know, but it was pain. She had pain in her right shoulder. I don't know what happened to the right shoulder, right? So I just wanted to bring that up. Okay, let's see what you all saying. Hi, Still I Rise 100. So I don't know if you all have been following that case, but feel free to plug in whatever you like, right? Yes, Patricia, thank you for being the hype girl for that, because that's something that we have been trying to get together. Yes. I'm reading what you saying, Yesenia. Okay. I'm sending you blessings and love as well, Yesenia. Hi, Fez. How are you? Okay, let's get into this. Let me get into this read. So I figure I'll come up here and just do the read live, because I haven't been able to get to this read. Okay, let's see what the ancestors bring out. Yes, ancestors. As if my site is not already trying to see this. Let me. Oh, child. What is that? All right, this is gonna be a read on Christina Nance. Trying to look and see what this is. It's coming through. Something is coming through. I'm probably going to have to turn my light on so I can see this clearly. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm reading what you saying, Ashonda. They said she just walked up to the van and got in and wasn't found until days later by an officer. Thank you. Mary Jane said my son works with her sister. I'm praying for the family, right? Clarity into the situation regarding Christina Nance. Ancestors for clarity. Is that Carlos? Please. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this on. All right, let me hold on. Hold on, family. I'm gonna turn that too. I don't want to put my foot up here on this thing. Hold on 1 second, family. I hate to do this in the middle of the live, but I gotta turn this, and hopefully, I knew this wasn't right. Okay. Give me 1 second, family. I had to move that because Ancestors just said, please. I had to move that. Who is that? All right. So the main thing we're gonna see is about this mom, right? It's somebody's mom. Now I'm seeing this asset. I gotta take a deeper look into this asset. Something's definitely going on with some assets. I tell you, family, assets could tell me about a personal money, even a quality in a person. Something going on with some assets, and I'm seeing authority. Okay, so I have to look at some things. The authority tell me about parent and or guardian. Also, now this is going to switch. It also could tell me about the police. Yes, family. Because they're an authority. So anybody who can make a powerful change, that's an authority. Okay. Right here, I'm looking at some personal things as well. Some more information going to come out, and that's okay, because Ancestors thought some personal things, and it looked like somebody definitely it looked like somebody's mother, her mother, definitely has some authority over her assets. Okay, I gotta look into this deeper. Some things going on in here, right? So Ancestors is throwing out some personal things as well. This energy is going to shift. All right, so we're going to get revelation into other things, but that's one of the things that's going on in this young lady's life. Okay, so I have no idea why Spirit throws out what they throw out, why they reveal, but it's for a reason. Okay, I'm just revealing the message. Ancestors to reveal the messages that Christina Nance would like us to know. The messages. And she said something about somebody named Carlos. I don't know who this is. I don't know who Carlos is, right? I'm just throwing it out there. Clarity. Messages. What does this look like? All right. And I hate that some things come out, family, but I still must reveal them truthfully. All right, family? Okay, so right here, I got a mom. I got somebody who's obsessed. I have somebody who, the obsessed just lets me know that you're making faulty choices and decisions, okay? So I got a mom in here that makes faulty choices and decisions. I got to look at this mom, right? Reckless about some things, obsessed about some things, right? I'm seeing right here a bond with her mom, but this it's like this wheel is turning both ways. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this alone because this wheel could tell me a lot. It could tell me, you know, anything from karma to abundance, anything like that. But sometimes this will be turning for someone else's success and fortune, and sometimes it could turn, you know, for the other person karma, right, or fate. So I have to look at some things with this will, with this mom that she have a bond with. Okay, I'm seeing some reckless things. I'm seeing abuse here with assets. So somebody's just reckless with handling assets, her assets. I have to look at. I'm seeing that in here. You see this government official, right? I'm actually looking at some government officials on this as a secret, right? On this right wing. This is actually government officials. You see this suicidal that tells me, yes, somebody is not mentally there, right? The suicidal lets me know that. It lets me know about somebody's mental well-being. Okay? You see this authorities? This is actually government officials, people that's in authority. Okay? So I got to look at police, courts, all of that. Okay? Because I'm looking at the authorities, the police, and I'm looking at government officials. I know this is police. All right? I have to look at some things because I know that not only do I have to look at her mental well-being, but I got to look at government officials as well in here, turning the blind eye to some things in here. You understand? Ancestors, clarity into the situation. The ancestor said delays. That's what the ancestors said. Delays. All right. I have to look at a lot of things, all right? For one, all right, it's some personal things that's going on. I don't want to really get into it, right? But I still must reveal it. But I'm seeing a lot of things that's going on in here with money, okay? And it doesn't mean, and I done said this before, just because I get the sex trafficking doesn't mean somebody has to be a prostitute or anything like that. You could just be having casual sexual pleasures with somebody that you know, and somebody could be giving you money, right? I done said that before, okay? But there's some things going on in here, some personal things I'm not going to get into, right? Some personal things. I know that someone that she have a bond with as well, someone that she have unconditional love for, has been reckless with, I got to look at her finances, right? Some finances, because I'm seeing it. It's a lot of corruption. Not only that, you see this corruption with authority? See, it's corruption in here. And I tell you, family, when corruption come out, you got to think outside of the box, family. People that you don't think be involved, be involved. Things that you don't be thinking that's happening, be happening. I want you to all pay attention to right here, to this corruption on this authority as well. And these government officials here that's turning a blind eye to some things. And the suicide that's going on in here. You understand? I want you all to really look at this. Corruption, right? I already know this way, the corruption that's going on, all right? That's none of our business. Ancestors start these things, but I'm not going to get deep into it, all right? Put it together, family. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna say this, right? Because I'm getting a lot of self-harm in this spread here. But I want you all to pay attention to this ending that's going on, because, you know, spirit throws out things sometimes that we don't think that is necessary, but it's necessary to spirit to move on, right? To be at peace. So it's some things that's going on in here that ancestors want to give some revelation about. Okay, you all already know how to read cards, and I think I said sometimes when I don't want to speak about some things, you all could put it together, right, family? So if I don't speak on something that I point out, you already know. Okay, but some things is going on in here, right? Some things is going on here. I want you all to look at the ending, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Right. Right? So not only down here do I have a male that's playing a part in some things, okay? But I got some other things. I got some loved ones playing a part in some things as well, right? Some other things going on here, okay? But then right here, right, you see this corruption with the authorities and government officials, even from childhood, right? I hate to have to bring this out. But I gotta look at loved ones, knowing her mental well-being and knowing some things about her. Ancestors throughout, before I laid this spread fully out, ancestors said delayed. I gotta look at things being delayed for her, treatment, anything, whatever is going on here. All right, it's things that has been delayed to this young lady, and I must reveal that truthfully. Okay, there's some other things going on in here, but I know that authorities is doing some corruption in here as well. Okay, so I got the authorities doing some corruption in here, right? When it comes to this suicidal, all right, so this suicide, this death, I got them doing corruption. I got loved ones knowing about corruptions from childhood, okay, that have to do with this young lady mental well-being. So I have a lot of things going on in here, all right, family? I have to be honest. Now, you see this Ankh? This Ankh tells me if somebody got the key to life. It also tells me if you're navigating along a path or anything. Now, I got somebody over here navigating along this path. They're going to hook up with somebody for some sexual pleasures. And some other things going on in here, right? It's a lot of other things going on in here, right? I got a lot of self-harm. I got self-harm from this parent that's being brought up, from this male that's in here, from her as a child in here, from loved ones in here. You understand, family? It's a lot of corruption going on in here, right? The main thing I want to focus on, family, is this corruption that happened in here with these government officials. So the government officials would be a precinct, because those are government officials, right? Yes, it could be a hospital, right? The city places, city parks, all of this stuff. People turning the blind eye to her as well when she was in her childhood, to some things that was going on. You understand? It's corruption. I got a lot of corruption in here as a secret, family, right? From authorities, actual authorities, hospitals, children and youth. You understand? Police, parents. You understand? I got a lot of that going on. So I'm not going to get too deep into this read. Okay? Yes, I am seeing some corruption that's going on here with the authorities. Okay? I got corruption. I got people overstepping boundaries. I got to look at her as well. I got to look at some things that's going on in here. But not only that, I got a male in here that's contributing to some self-harm. I have to look at that. Now, I will say this. Before I got into this, Ancestors threw out Carlos. I don't know who Carlos is and what references Carlos have to do with that. But I am looking at Carlos. Okay? I don't know, playing a role in something. Something's definitely going on here. Ooh, child. Let's see what flew out. Oh. All right, this flew out. I got, you know what? I definitely got a devil amongst this young lady's path. All right. I definitely have someone overstepping some boundaries with this young lady in some kind of way, misleading this lady in some kind of way. All right. I have that. Okay. Something is definitely more going on in here, and I'm looking at a male being involved as well. Like I said, she had some pain in her right shoulder. I don't know what was that from. I couldn't tell you, family, but the ancestors let me know that she had some pain there. I don't know what happened to her. Right? I don't know. What's going in for here? Ancestors threw this out. And I'm really looking at this over here. It's a lot of things that's going on here. Somebody not seeing eye to eye with some things. It's definitely some self-harm going on here. I gotta look at some things, right? About how people treating her, delay in some things that she receiving, some other things going on in here. I definitely have to do another spread on this young girl. She's definitely throwing out some past things relating her mother. Okay, some things that have happened in her childhood, she's throwing out. Some personal things about family, some things about this male. It's a lot of personal things as well that's coming out. Also, I'm looking at this. The ancestors let me know also if somebody's in supreme control, right? These people is on high places as well. I tell you, family, these people could be doctors, lawyers, judges, whatever's going on in here. Right? But also the ancestors also let me know if you've been in the judicial system for some things. So even if you had a run-in with law enforcement for whatever reason or along that path, I'm going to get this energy. See, somebody here is a devil here, right? Somebody here is definitely a devil. So it's some things that's going on in here, right? Again, I'm gonna say I don't know who Carlos is. Ancestors threw that out. Carlos, who is Carlos? Is Carlos a head person at this police department here? Right? Who is Carlos? Is Carlos this, you know, somebody else who been trying to, you know, I gotta look at some things along her path. You understand? So so much more has come out than what I would have thought would have came out. All right. Let's see to the ancestors. Definitely was doing some kind of communication in here. Oh no. Something more is definitely going on in here, right? I'm gonna say that something more is definitely going on in here. I am picking up. I am picking up this, right? I tell you, family, this could tell me about somebody's mental well-being. Okay. I picked up the suicide, right? I know somebody's doing a lot of self-harm in here. They doing some self-harmful things. I'm looking at this male who was doing a lot of self-harmful things. I'm looking at abuse going on in here, right? I'm looking at some things going on in here with this male, right? I gotta look at some of this. Although that I know in the background that I got some of these going on along other people's paths and you know, a loved one paths. But I got some communication in here with somebody who had run-ins as well with the law. You understand? This don't look good, right? Ancestor said this person, whoever this was a devil, right? This don't look good, right? So I'm looking at somebody could even be in law enforcement over here with this corruption. You understand, family? I got some corruption with the authorities going on in here as well. So I got corruption with loved ones going on in here. You understand? I got some things going on in here. Got to look into this deeper. Something is going on in here. Somebody's definitely cleaning some things up in here, right? Somebody's definitely cleaning some things up. I'm going to say this as well, right? I got somebody doing some communication in here, right? You see this as well? I want you all to pay attention to this media. This media could tell me a lot of things. Family, I want you all to pay attention. You see this media, right? You see I got this devil here cleaning this up, and you see that this devil is in connection here, came out with these ancestors, right? I know that somebody is along this path. So even if you coming into contact with law enforcement, right? Or people in the courts, or lawyers, or doctors, right? I'm going to know some things. You see this media that's going to tell me about some communication. It also tells me about technology. So if you are doing any kind of technology on your phone, on gadgets, on computers, on cameras, or anything like that, right? I will know that. You see this murder here? Because I know that somebody is cleaning some things up in here when it comes to technology, right? See, this devil right here is cleaning some things up. You see this water and this devil here? This water lets me know if you're cleaning up a situation or anything, right? It tells me about actual water as well. See, I got a devil in here trying to clean up some things, right? See, I got somebody doing some corruption in here, right? I got them doing corruption in here. You understand? That's what they're doing in here, right? You know who I have doing corruption? Not only some things, personal things will happen to her as a child in her life, but this is who I have doing corrupt things. Government officials in here doing corruption. You understand, family? Regarding to to the death, trying to make it look suicidal. You understand? Because this girl, this young lady does have some things going on mentally. I have already picked up from childhood. Okay, so I got to look at some things that could have been passed down, inherited, whatever is going on in here, right? But I know that somebody is in here cleaning some things up with technology, communication, and all these things. Somebody is cleaning this up. You understand, family? So I will go back and analyze this, family. You all can go and reanalyze the spread, okay? Because not only did the ancestors throw out some secrets, but the ancestors threw out some personal things, okay? The ancestors threw out some personal things as well. And I don't want to get too deep into that, all right, family? Some other things going on in here. I'm going to just say that. But somebody's definitely cleaning up some things. You see, somebody is definitely, I'm going to tell you something. When I first viewed that video, Spirit just told me that wasn't her bouncing around for cards. That was not her. All right. So they need to show a better footage up close of this young lady. I'm just going to say that. Another thing is, if somebody is doing communication with you and telling you to go and sit in so-and-so and wait for me to come, and you never come, and this person die, you help cause this person demise. You understand? So I just want to make that clear as well. Right? So I'm going to leave this alone because I know that somebody's cleaning some things in here, and I got corruption going on in here. I got people, this male doing a lot of harmful things in here. Abuse is one of them. All right? I got a lot of things going on in here. Somebody is definitely abusing their power in here when it comes to some things. You see this suicide and this abuse? Look into this with this male and this reckless behavior that has went on here as well. See, it's some other things going on, family. I ain't going to get into it right now. Right? I will do another spread on this young lady. That's for sure. Ancestors threw out somebody named Carlos. I don't know who Carlos is, but if anybody got any information, plug it in. Right? I have to meditate over some things with the ancestors regarding this Carlos individual. Carlos. Who's this Carlos? All right, I'll look at the comments in a minute, family. Something more is definitely going on in here, right? Something more is definitely going on in here. Thank you, ancestors. Yes, it is. All right, let me see what you're saying. Marine Girl says, I hate Miss T took this case. I know that she has to put the truth, but this is corruption on both ends. And it's fine. Yes. Yes. Right? Yes. Yes. Constance says, is his last name King? I don't know if his last name is King. Ancestor said Carlos. I don't know, right? If his last name is King. Why you ask that, Constance? Talk about what you know. Talk about it. Right? I send the God's angels to wage spiritual wars offensively against all the devils in yourself by mighty name of God, Yahshua. I pray, man. Constance says his name always coming up around corruption in Alabama. Who is he? That Carlos anyway, Constance. Who is he? I don't know. See if ancestors throw something out to me regarding this case. Ancestors saying delays. That's what ancestors keep saying, delays. Delays. Let me family, I'm gonna do another quick spread on this young lady because I want to see some ancestors is definitely telling me something. Delays. Some things was definitely delayed in here. Ancestors done threw this out more than once. All right, I'm gonna do a second spread on Christina Nance. All right, family. Let me just do the second spread. You are very welcome. Yes. I see you coming through. Who is Carlos? Christina Nance. I was saying to Christina Nance. Still getting that. Still getting that. I'm still getting this energy. All right. I'm still getting that. Because on that first spread, I done got some sexual pleasures out on that first spread, and I got a male involved in here. Now I'm picking up some promiscuous behavior, some promiscuous ways. And not only that, I got to look at some other things. I got to look at mom, prior sexual partners. I have to look at some things in here, right? Because spirit is also telling me personal things as well. So it's some other things that's going on in here. And I hate to have to bring this up, right? But spirit is not happy. Spirit wants these things to get out, right? And I have no control over what the ancestors decide to give revelation into. No control at all, right? So I'm picking up promiscuous ways, all right? Even when I pick up the promiscuous, it tells me about, you know, a sexual partner or even many sexual partners this promiscuous is going to tell me about. You see this animal? I have to actually look at the animal. Just tell me about the animal, like instance in someone. It tells me about an unruly child. It tells me about fate in relationships when I get this animal. And I got an agent here. So I got a sexual partner. I got somebody here in the background that's an agent. So I got a third party in here. I got somebody in here that knows some things, right? See, I got some things going on here as well, family. Loved ones in this young lady's childhood. I got government officials. I got the authorities. See, it's a lot of things going on, right, family? Somebody is definitely in here doing some things. The ancestors. Build the messages that Christina Nance would like us to know. Yeah. I don't care which way I put this. Here we go again. Something I gotta take a deeper look into. You see these activities that tell me about playful activities, childlike activities, right? Any kind of activities, even activities leading up to children, right? I gotta look at some things going on in here, family, right? And I hate to have to say that, right? You see this male that's coming up again with this promiscuous? You see this stutter? See, there's some things going on in here. You see this bullying and this illness and this agency? I got somebody in here that has been coercing her, bullying her, because see, they know that mentally she's not stable. Something is going on with her, whether she is delayed, because ancestors kept throwing out delayed. I'm looking at delay and treatment, because the ancestors said delay. The ancestors kept throwing that out. I'm looking at any kind of delayment with this young lady. I could get this illness if she's sick in any kind of way. I tell you, family, the illness could tell me if you can have an illness because it's a mental thing, right? So a mental illness. If you impaired in any kind of way, I could get this, right? Many reasons I could get this illness. See, somebody is playing on this young lady, coercing her, bullying her into things as well because of her illness, right? I got somebody in here that's doing this to this young lady. You understand? Some things going on in here. You see this playful activities and this wealth and this animal. See, somebody in here definitely got an animal like instance. I'm looking at somebody even could have been an unruly child, right? From childhood, doing some things. Also doing some things for money, promiscuous things, right? There's a lot of things going on in here. And see, the reason why Spirit is bringing this out again, because Spirit is not happy with some things, and sometimes they have to get, in order for Spirit to have that peace, they have to get their side of the story told, all right? So it's some things that has happened in this young lady life, okay? I can't tell you why Spirit decided to reveal that part of their life, but it's for a reason, okay? So it's some things that's going on in here, and like I said, I don't really want to get into, but Ancestors has brought some things back out again. Right? You all family good. Look at it and put it together. Some other things going on in here, right? So not only do I have I got a lot of people in authorities, okay? I'm gonna just put it like that because the ancestors said there's a lot of people doing corrupt things in here. I tell you, family, the nature could tell me, yes, if someone is in nature, the nature of a situation, and this part, and this thing right here. See, the nature is, here's the thank you. You are very welcome. Ancestors had told me thank you earlier when I did this second spread. I'm going to say this. You see the thank you in it? The thank you, not only is Spirit saying thank you to me, but I know somebody has received something out of this, okay? See, it's some negligence going in here, right? The nature is somebody was just neglectful, and now they're trying to cover it up. So they're trying to cover it up with cleaning up things that's on the media. So technology or anything else, that's what this devil is trying to do. Okay? So I got that going on as well. So I got a lot of things that's going on in here. I even got to look at government officials who know her loved ones, all right, and played on it because they know that she was not there mentally. You understand? It's sad, but look at how it falls out in that corruption. You understand? Look how the corruption falls out as a secret with that. You understand? I got to look at people who's known this young girl also from childhood, right? Dealing with some situations with her and the loved ones in here, and people playing on her, right? Because I got somebody in here cursing her. Right? So I got negligence going on in here as a nature. So somebody's just doing some neglectful things. They're not caring for her properly, because the neglect tells me if you're not caring for a person or a situation properly, that's neglect. You understand? So I got an agent here, back here, that's doing some neglectful things. That's the nature. You see the nature? I want you also to look at the nature. You see the nature? See, this person is promiscuous. You see? So when I look at promiscuous person, people as their nature, you see this playful, I got to look at some things, because you could be a predator. You understand? You could be a predator. See this male here, the nature of this male is promiscuous, right? So I got to look at somebody's sexual partner, whatever is going on in here, even if it's not somebody's sexual partner, this person is promiscuous, okay? So I got some things that's going on in here. I already explained this, family, right? Somebody's doing some neglectful things in here. They coercing her, and I got to look at them doing this because they know about her mental well-being, all right? Her mental status. They in here doing some things, all right? So I got a third-party energy, so I know somebody else has stepped in, and they're doing some things. In the background, somebody is playing a part in this. So I can't just look at this young lady acting alone. Somebody had their hands all in the pot when it comes to this. You understand? And I done said before, just like if somebody tell you to go wait in a van or something, and they never come for you or whatever's going on, you help contribute to whatever has happened to that person, right? I'm going to leave it at that. But you will see what's coming out. Gravity. The ancestor said delayed. The ancestor said Carlos. I don't know who Carlos is. Something's going on with somebody. Look like ancestors is throwing out. What is this? Gravity. Getting this caretaker energy again. I'm getting this loved one right here on this illness when I got this tree of life. So I'm looking at somebody in the family and somebody in the family tree with illness. And I got to also look like things being passed down to her as well, right? Because the ancestors was just tugging on me on that energy when I had loved ones on that suicidal. There's some things going on. There's also some things that has been inherited as well. There's some more things that's going on in here that the ancestors give revelation about. I got a caretaker in here. You see this water? A caretaker, it just tells me, yes, a parent, a guardian, someone who gives care to you, someone who is helping you. If they are a caretaker, they could give care to you in some kind of way, right? But I got them here. I know that some things is emotional, right? But they also cleaning up some things regarding money, right? Regarding money. I gotta look at some things because ancestors has thrown that out again. I don't care how I look at it. Ancestors is telling me some things. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. I got some corruptions in here, and I got this corruptions with this male, okay? It's some things here, and the corruption is, see, somebody not telling everything. They telling some things, but I tell you, family, these people tell you some things, but they don't tell you it all, right? They leave out the most important part. Oh yeah, I was messing around with the young lady. I was using her for sexual pleasures because mentally she's not really there, so she can't really tell what has happened. You understand? I have to look at that. it's corruption and they're not telling everything, and somebody over here is got sexual ways that they love, right? So it's some things going on in here. You understand? You see this male? Yeah. All right? Yes. So I got that going on in here. Somebody is coercing her and doing some things. You see this? When she was missing, you see this bullying and things? So when this young lady was missing, somebody was coercing her and bullying her and doing all kind of things to this young lady while she was missing. You understand, family? So it's some things. Negligence is going on in here. I got a third party in here as well. I got illnesses in here that look like it run in the family as well. Okay? I got to look at some things. I even got to look at, and I hate to have to say this, all right? But I even got to look at people in her family, okay? Not following up on things right away when she didn't come home that day or the next day. Because ancestors kept saying delayed. Delayed. So, you understand, family? Right? I'm going to leave this case alone. I done did 2 spreads. You all could go analyze this, right? But the ancestors has told me not only do I got to look at corruption with loved ones, and I'm not saying that the loved ones is responsible for this young lady's death. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying some other background, underlying things that we don't see with the naked eye and that spirit sees is coming out. So I got to look at that. I also have to look at government officials, because the ancestors said government officials doing corrupt things in here. I got authorities doing corrupt things. I got a devil in here cleaning up things, cleaning up the media. You understand, family? Cleaning up the communication that they doing with this young lady. Cleaning up technology as well in the police department. I got to look at as well. So somebody has been in contact with this young lady in a sexual way, and they know they shouldn't have. And trust me, spirit knows who they are. Okay? They've been in contact with this young lady in a way that they shouldn't have been, all right? Coercing her, bullying her, all right? All kind of things is going on in here. But they're covering it up, all right? They're not talking about all of that, right? That's the corruption. That's this male who keeps coming out. Because they know they had no business fooling around. So not only do I got to look at a mother past sexual partner, because I have to look at that. I have to look at other people in the family, because when people see how your loved ones are, they play on that, family. That's why I always say, family, I used to always preach this in the beginning. Watch the relationship you have with your children, family, because people see the relationship you have with your children or see how your children are, and they play on that. That give the devil leverage to come right on in and disrupt your family. You understand, family? So I'm going to just leave this case alone, all right? I know what ancestors are saying to me in here, right? I'm picking up that energy too much. I know what the ancestors are saying, and I know somebody else who contributed to this. And I know damn well they need to show us the proper video on this young lady. That's what they need to do, okay? Because it just didn't sit right in my spirit that this was this lady bouncing all around. They need to show us a clear video of this young lady. That's what they need to do. Right? Somebody played a part. I got a third party in here that played a part in some things too. And I'm also looking at somebody along the police department. Okay, it's corruption in there, the ancestors said. Right? So I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to leave this case alone. I'm not going to get into this case no more. All right, family? I did 2 spreads on here. You all can go back and analyze the spread and put it together. I think the ancestors made it clear as day. Right? About some things. All right? Somebody's cleaning this up. Somebody's definitely cleaning some things up in here, from the police department to loved ones and other things like that. All right, family? So I'm going to just leave it alone. I'll read the comments in a minute, right? We're still praying for the family, because the family needs justice. Not only that, they need to show the family the image, the correct image, because I know somebody was in there tampering with the footage. Ancestors already said that. Somebody was tampering with the footage, okay? So we're going to leave that alone. First time I saw that video, I said, that is not that young lady. I picked that up in my spirit. Okay, so some other things is going on in there. Right? So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm only going to put out what the ancestors give revelation. I'm not going to get too deep into my feelings. Yeah. All right, family. So that's the read on this young lady. That was on Christina Nance, family. Okay, what you all saying? Yep, the time is even wrong on it. Ashonda said, yeah, they need to, yeah, I think Ancestors done told us enough. Go back and rewatch the spread, family. Analyze the spread thoroughly, and you'll see some things. Okay, you'll see some things in there. Some things we don't even want to have to think about. And you know, some things I don't even want to speak about, but I know it is what it is, and I'm not going to get into that. Right? I'm not going to get into that, but you all could go back and revisit the spread, and you all can put it together. Right? Carlos allegedly had dirty hands in an Antonio Bass case end of last year, I'm thinking. I don't know. Spirit threw out Carlos. I don't know what relation, who, somebody in the police department, somebody partner. You understand? I emailed you about the situation. You emailed me about official Lachey. Was that you that sent me this last week about this young lady case? Because I spoke about this in the beginning, right? The footage that I seen, and the first thing I said was that's not that young lady. And something happened to this young lady right arm. Don't know what happened to her right arm, but something happened. That was Dominion that you read during the Antonio Bass and Cupcake era. Alabama too. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Ashanti. I don't know if that's the same Carlos, right? I don't know, right? It could be Carlos in the police department. I don't know, right, family? Spirit threw that out. Carlos. Just chatting said they hunting us. He is a male. Okay. No problem. A lot go on daily and everything can get mixed and screwed. LOL. I'm just reading some of the comments. I vaguely remember hearing about this. Before you started your reading, I started feeling physically sick, and that someone had the chance to listen to her and instead preyed upon her. Horrible feeling. Yes, Kara, that's exactly what has happened. That's exactly what has happened. Okay? Yes, that's exactly what has happened. Yes. People think they're getting away with stuff. You ain't getting away with nothing. Right? I'm just reading some of the comments, family. Tiffany said maybe Carlos and her mom running the ring. Somebody is definitely into some sexual pleasures, right? Yes, and they could have been soliciting this young girl for sexual pleasures because somebody preyed on her. Somebody was coercing her into something. So you understand, family? I don't want to get into it, right? But I think the Ancestors has given us revelation into enough things for us to put some things together of the events that has played out in here. Okay? So I'm not going to get deep into that. But I know that someone has definitely taken advantage of this young girl because they preyed on her mental illness. They played on what kind of illness she had. They played on the Ancestors said mentally, I must look at that, her mental state, right? So somebody played on that. I'm just reading your comments. No, Ashanti, we not. Hmm. No. I'm reading what you all saying about this Carlos this situation with this Carlos. I don't know, family. I couldn't tell you. Rena said police want to cover her case up. That wasn't her. In that video, her family said it wasn't her. You know what, Rena? Right? I haven't. All I watched was the clip that family had sent me last week, and I said I would take a look into this. Spirit I don't know. I looked at this footage and I said this is not her. Like I don't know. It just said on me that this wasn't this young lady. I got back to a family and I said that is not that young lady. And another thing, something has happened to this young lady right arm. I don't know what happened to her arm, but it was like pained in her right arm. Okay. I couldn't tell you if somebody injected her with something in her right arm, if somebody punched her in her right arm, if it's arthritis in her right arm. It was in the shoulder area. It was in the shoulder area. So I'm not sure what happened there, but Ancestors definitely alerted me that something has happened to her right shoulder. Right, family? So some things is going on. Tiffany said, how old was she? I'm not sure of her age, but I'm pretty sure I believe they said that she was grown. I believe that's what I heard. All right, so I'm thinking grown, 21 and over. Okay. What is all you are talking about? Capri Queen is saying because. Okay, I read that. Let's see, I was just thinking about Tony Bass the other day. It made 1 year, I think. Yes, Sean, a very sad situation. What is going on with that case, right? Hmm. I see some of you all are talking about this moon's energy. I don't know what you all are doing. Okay, but I'm looking at the comment you all talking about what you all should be doing. What do you want to do, right, with this moon's energy? I'm gonna say this definitely because Ancestors has been tugging on me a whole lot. Excuse me. Ancestors has been tugging on me a whole lot, all right, family, about some things. Use this full moon's energy to go inwards, all right, family, and focus on your own personal needs and the things that you need to do for self, Okay, that's what you all need to be doing. Take this time to build self up. That's what you all need to be doing. So work on anything that you are working on when it comes to self. So when it comes to your prosperity, your health, anything like that, to build yourself up and raise your vibrations, that's what you all need to be doing. If you all need to be releasing some things, letting some things go that's weighing you down, smoking, drinking, whatever, sexual pleasures, let it go. That's what you all should be doing. You all should be releasing some things and receiving some things with this moon's energy. Okay? Self. Self. That's what you all need to be focused on. Right? Focus on self. I'm in Huntsville. This is terrible. Just chat and say cleanse and protection. Laughing at you. Yes, Shauna. Shay. Laughing at Ashanti. Yes, Mary is welcome to come in here and say how she is feeling. Very welcome to come in here and say how she is feeling. So that is what's going on, family. I'm not going to keep you all up here long, right? It's some things that's definitely going on. I know I have to get back to some of you all, and I will be doing some of that tonight and tomorrow. I want a friendship of 4 years to be gone in this full moon and new door to be open. That's what you need to be working on, Capri Queen, right? You need to be putting some of that down in writing. Yes, you need to be ushering that energy into your life. You need to be releasing some of these things. Yes. Shauna said, just leave the cheetah, marry. Yes. I like how you put that, Shauna. Let's see, can you consult ancestors on Carlos Chavez? He was connected to Antonio Bass case somehow. Family, ancestors did give revelation into this area where this person lived at. So if anybody knew Carlos personally and knew some of the people that he hung around and the areas that they lived in, they could have put that together easily. I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't know where I don't know where Antonio lived, and I don't know who Antonio hung around, right? But ancestors sure enough did reveal it. Yes, Capri Queen. Yes. I'm just reading a comment. Family. I have been Ashanti said I need to let go of some things, but I digress. Let it go, Ashanti. Let it go. Hi, Ernest. How are you? Hi, Miss Madeline. How are you? Yes, family. So I'm gonna get off of that case. I do have to I do have to work on another case, family. I was supposed to be putting it on Patreon. I didn't get to it. I will get to it. Right? Yes, Ashanti, I hear that. I'm happy to hear that, Ernest and Mrs. Madeline. I'm so happy to hear that you all are doing good. Right? So I think that's it, family. I think that's pretty much it. I said I was going to go and do this read on this young lady and see what ancestors wanted us to know. But it looked like ancestors has given revelation into plenty of things, family. Okay? So you all could go back and reanalyze that spread and put it together. Yeah. I'm praying for the family, right? Because they still need healing and closure. Because it's nothing like having your loved one pass away and you are not getting the information that you are seeking. Or somebody hands you down some crappy something for you to view that you can't even really look at. Because me looking at that, I couldn't tell if that was a man or a woman on there. I'm going to be honest. But something in my spirit just said, that's not her. Okay? Yes, Silsey. Right? And I apologize that if other things came out in that read that probably was a little bit personal, but I still must reveal it truthfully. I try to be as respectful as I can so you all can put it together, family. Yes, they sure enough do, Rena. Yes, they do. They sure do. Right? I did 2 spreads on her, family. And it's definitely some things going on in there. Okay? And it's definitely some corruption. Ancestors telling me, I don't care which way I look at it, it's corruption all over what's going on in her case. It's corruption. Okay? Yes, Ashanti. Yes. 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 So I'm going to leave that alone. I want you all, I will try to get back up here this week, family. Right? Those of you all who's working with this moon's energy. Come here, Papa. You want to say hi to the family? Say hi to the family.
Hi.
So, those of you all who is,
Mom,
yes, Papa?
you're almost done.
Yes, I'm almost done. I'm getting ready to get off, okay?
I'm with you on the lounge.
He gonna wait for me on the lounge, honey, for me to get off of here. All right. So I want to say anybody who's he just came down here, family. But any of you all who's working with this moon's energy, please do whatever you all going to be doing tonight. You all should be doing it tonight. Okay. So I'm gonna say that the family said hi to you, JoJo. So I just want to say that I'm going to let you all go, family. I love you all, and I want you all to have a blessed night. I will reanalyze that spread. I did pick up, me looking at the footage, and I'm sorry. Ancestors was just screaming, that's not her, right, in the footage. And that's before I even went into the spread. That's when family had first sent it to me, and I said whatever I said back to family. Looking at what the ancestors said about them cleaning up some things, and somebody is definitely cleaning up some things with the technology. I got to look at some things because that media is being cleaned up. All right, family? So I'm going to just leave it at that. And I know that some things has been tampered with. It's corruption. All right, family? So you all can take it for whatever it's worth. You all could reanalyze the spread. You all could continue to put the comments in the comment section. Right? So family who is watching the replay, you all could put the comments in the comment section. Right? I love you all, family, and I want you all to have a blessed night.